Welcome to the Lies of P stream. Right now it's just Lucky Star, but then again it is a Friday, and people should be out doing weekend things. And even though I put things in the community tab, doesn't mean people get to see them, because YouTube doesn't want that. So, hello Lucky Star. Happy Friday, dudes. What am I looking at? Oh, Rain says, I was trying to write something witty. It failed. You're looking at the policeman from the demo. When I did the Lies of P demo, it's going to be on the playlist. It'll be just basically considered part 1. Because initially I wasn't interested in Lies of P, but then I thought back to like the combat, and I was like, that combat felt really good. So I ended up getting Lies of P when it came out. And now I've played the normal new game and new game plus. I beat all the basic loops you would play this game for. And yeah, there was a new patch just a few days ago too. One of the P organ skills are a baseline. They upgraded some weapons and changed how weapons interact with each other. Lies of P, would you mind not taking away control of me when I'm trying to target you in the window? That'd be great. Oh, by the way, I have one thing to show you before we get started. Okay, it's targeted.
Bring your hand underneath the trigger guard and roll your palms together. So both your hands are going to sit on the left-hand side of the pistol. You're going to lock out both your arms. You're going to push with your right and pull with your left. Focus on that front sight tip. Now, if you want on this 44 Magnum, you can shoot it single action. Because that's like trigger pull.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
There you go. I just found that on the internet, and I found it hilarious. Because that guy was trying to educate people about guns, and he clearly couldn't use the weapon he was holding. Lies of gun instructors. Everybody's lying. And I've learned that lying is important in this game for not just being able to lie and get away with things. Lying has a purpose. Lying has a purpose. Here's our boy. There's a canon reason why I like this hood now. There's a canon reason why. But I beat the policeman in the demo, so I got myself in the normal game up to where I was for the demo. But that patch I told you guys about, that Rain told me about and reminded me about, it added 2 more quartz to the game that you could buy just in the beginning of the game. You could just buy upgrades to your P organ. Granted, they're not cheap.
Welcome to...
But I got the money for it. The ergo. Just 2 quartz. They just handed Paul and Dina 2 quartz. There was a new mini quest added in the demo area. It just gives a radiant ergo fragment. Okay. Actually, is that the little boy with the whistle? Because that was there before. I just didn't do it. Yeah, it's the whistle. That's an old one, actually. That one was there for a while. So if people aren't familiar with Lies of P, you get quartz, and you upgrade your P organ, and you get things. I kind of want to go for additional Fable slots. Special moves for my weapon. Charge Stagger, I want that. And... this one's not bad, but how many Fatal attacks I'm going to have with that? Perfect Garb Fable Charge Enhanced. This is good because I'm going to be perfect guarding a lot. That's going to unlock tier 2. This used to be what's called Rising Dodge. If you're on the ground, you can dodge. They got rid of that. Now they give you guard regain on pulse cell use, which sounds pretty good for me. And amulet slots is also a good idea. My playtime at Saya's gave me an appreciation for the baton handle and the great sword blade. Yeah, that's another thing they did with the patch, actually. The entire meta was like, hey, get a big blade and put it on a small handle, and it'll be excellent. They buffed small blades and big handles now to be just as good. So it gives you more variety in combat. Me, I'm kind of going with a Motivity Advanced build with this, along with some grinding, because I want to see what this game looks like when it's getting snapped in half by ridiculous stats. Because I've seen what New Game and New Game Plus was like, and I never farmed a single bit. I have 20 vitality. I just love the mask right there in the frame. Almost 20 in capacity, and then Motivity and Advance are about even. The soft cap for Motivity and Advance are around like 30. So if I could get them about 25 each, you have nothing in your damage stats. Of course, it's like the beginning of the game. I've been focusing mostly on carrying capacity and health, and a little bit of vigor. We got the key from Dad. We saved Dad in the demo. That'll be in the playthrough. Or the playlist.
Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him.
Certainly not a main
Not
character.
just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him.
And that's Gemini.
If he's still kicking.
You know, Gemini Cricket? Oh, hey, I actually managed to do that. I usually try and fail. That's just stream luck in my favor. I'm using the electric baseball bat because it does lightning damage, as well as pretty good motivity. I'm not going to be sticking with the electric baseball bat, even though people live and die by this weapon. But I have some weapons I have in mind, and some I want to play with. Hello, friend. Thing I love about this game, parrying. Give me an opportunity to parry you. And lightning is great for parrying too. Because if they're electrocuted, they're easier to get into this condition. You go squish now. Okay, fine. You don't go squish. Truly an iconic weapon. Does this make P a Ness even though he's not really alive and he's not psychic? Not like that stopped. Not like that stopped Ichiban, but really, he's using a bat. I do like this game's weapon system. You can make some ridiculous stuff. By the way, don't miss this. This is important. This is very important.
Another fine day in the city of Krat. But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh.
That's not the word you're looking for.
Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal for me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles.
I'll accept that rhyming.
You know what I'm called, and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through.
I'm keeping an eye on the volume just to make sure the game stays low.
Don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating.
You were the 10th caller.
By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more.
This is a classic.
It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
It's a person. You might think it's lies of P and you should lie in the riddle. No. Tell the truth in riddles.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But
What is a man?
it's the rhyme, you know.
A miserable pile of legs.
I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stop clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him
I thought we were on Jeopardy rules for a moment.
Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key.
I'll take Trinity keys for 500.
Keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
So we found the Riddler. That whole springs thing means you're becoming more and more human. That's what the lying is all about. You have to make yourself human by lying to everybody. Or most people. You know what? I'm not gonna fight all those puppets. I'm not fighting all those puppets. I could fight all those puppets. But I'm not fighting all those puppets. So we gotta find Geppetto's old friend Vanini here. He's hiding out somewhere. You could fight the one boss without draining the acid. Yeah! I could! But also, I would like to drain the acid. So that it's not CBT. The boss itself is not all that hard. Granted. For people that didn't see the demo, stargazers are your bonfires. They're your save points. Hey, do you want to see something cool that I forgot to grab? Which is useful if you're using a little bit of advance in your build, and going for elemental weaknesses. It's right down here. I tried to play Elden Ring again after beating Lies of P. But my Diablo loot broke, and I didn't have any gumption to fix it. Salamander Dagger. I probably have the carrying capacity to carry 2 weapons. What's my weight at? I like to see what my weight is at. Oh, okay, it's up there in the corner. 47%, yeah, that's fine. It's a fire dagger. Knife. P, what you got there? A knife! No! Even though fire isn't really going to help us too much in a factory, though. But fire weapon is good against certain things. Electric Blitz is effective against puppets. And they keep on talking about these guys called stalkers. I think Donkey would have been one of them. The donkey guy I fought. Another reason why I picked up this game is I also heard they made the bosses easier from the demo.
Me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second.
And it's kind of rare when a Souls-like makes things easier for you. Hello, friends. Come over here. What are you going to do with that pipe anyway? That does not look like a practical weapon. This is a weapon. Electrocute that pipe. At least. He's like holding the very tip of it and trying to like poke you with it. That's not how things work, my friend. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. I learned an interesting thing. There is a jump mechanic in this game, but it's really clunky. It's better if you're using a keyboard. It's like if you're running and you click in the stick, you could jump. I don't know what the practicality of having a jump in this game is, but you can jump. I don't think you can jump attack, though. Let me try it. Well, but first my stick has to cooperate. No, I can't jump attack. I tried it. Surprise. Look at this guy, also an impractical weapon. It's like they just... Okay, you know what? That's a smart move. Yeah, put it on a handle, at least. Put it on a handle, at least. I tried to block that. I wanted the style on him. I'm not quite sure what was in here. I remember the salamander handle. Oh, you know what? I could use that. That's body armor. That's some body armor. It'll help me be resistant to shock, which is better than the basic thing I have. Wearing the heaviest pieces of armor in this game really helps. That's why carrying capacity is king. You want carrying capacity. Keep those for later when I need them. It's like this place is ran by puppets or something. They're so reckless. Hello, friend. This guy specialized in shields. So obviously banging on his shield is not going to do anything. Right? This is a neat trick. This electric baseball bat, I could juice it up for 2 Fable. Now we'll do more lightning damage. I would like you to get staggered now, please, sir. I keep on getting juked by the second. It's souls adjacent. This dude is power stancing shields. Oh! There we go. Get back up. I said get back up. Legion caliber. We can improve our arm with that. Disarm. I kind of have the electric Mega Buster right now, but I don't know if I want to upgrade the puppet string, because it has an amazing final ability. Or stick with this for the electric blitz. I kind of want to go with puppet string because I'm used to it by now. Motivity crank. I can crank one of my handles so I can do more strength damage with it. Like I could pop it into maybe this bat or something else. I feel like I shouldn't have taken damage from that. I'm disappointed by the stat scaling decisions on some of the arms. Motivity does not get many good options. Yeah, puppet string is a dexterity arm, but a lot of people are using it in motivity because it gives you a lot of motivity in the other sense of the word. A lot of movement. It's really, really good when you upgrade it. This one I kind of have to stand in place and zap them with some lightning. Even when fully upgraded, it just charges more. See, if I had puppet string here, I could yank her out of this ick. That hit. I'm telling you, that hit. So, poison swamps. This game's got them. This is a poison swamp. I kind of just don't want to deal with those guys over there. I just don't want to deal with them. I just want the goodies. Give me the prizes. Excuse you, sir. Okay, Ozzy's in a pickle. Ozzy's in a pickle. Also, the butterfly is going. Whoever knows where butterflies go. Yep, I got poison. I can cure that. When I'm not getting attacked, I can cure that. Should put that on my belt. The first upgrade on Full Menace is moving while charging, which definitely makes it way better. Downside is it still auto-fires at full charge. So you can't just stand there and keep waiting for an opening. You kind of have to time it. I think there's a treasure chest over there, but these things are not letting me close to it. These weird spit puppets. I don't like them. They like to hang out in the ick. Oh, one cool thing about this game is you can roll in poison swamps and not get poison all over your face. It's great. Oh, there's no chest down here. Excuse me. You know what? I'm just going to leave this area. This area stinks. Literally, it is sewage. This area stinks. You might be thinking of the latter section. Or I was just thinking about that butterfly that I killed. I think that was a whatchamacallit. Another crank. They give you a ton of cranks, except for advance. I think I've only seen like 2 of those. I remember there is an area that has giant rolling boulders, but I don't think I went in the right direction for that. Open sesame? No. Ding. Blue dragon is here. Blue dragon is here to pee. There's the boss and the poison that Rain likes so much. There he is. He has a quartz for me, and I would like to have as many quartzes as possible, because every 2 quartz is a new ability. Oh, well, eventually it'll be every 3 quartz, and then every 4, but right now it's 2. Okay, I didn't go in the pipe. Oh wait, yes I did go in the pipe. Gotta polish that P organ until it shines. With quartzes. Geppetto says, you're not supposed to do that. And he's like, but it feels so good. Could have sworn there's a little side area. I think I keep on going in the wrong direction. I stopped playing this game for like 2 weeks. Granted, I memorized the older areas a lot more than I memorized the beginning areas. I think I just saw it too. It's over here. Polish those dragon balls. No, that's like a dragon. It's a different game. Heads up, buddy. He's on fire now. Puppets are so stupid. Puppets are so stupid. I would never get hit by a fireball. That wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me. See, I told you. I hate how these guys get hyper armor on their first attack. Don't like it. Do you notice I say that a lot? That I hate when the enemies get to do things that I can't do? It's like I'm jealous. Oh, right. This is a Dark Souls game. Get up. I want to hit you. Well, that was close. I never use these things. Gemini's emergency protection. Never use them. It's basically you lose less ergo when you die. That's it. Hello. Goodbye. I'm a little over-leveled for this part of the game. Just a little bit. Even though my motivity and my advance are kind of stinky poopy in the toilet right now. It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it. A fire axe. It's not an axe with fire damage on it, but it does have more guarding defense. And it's an axe. Fiery poops. I think those are giant balls of burning puppets. I don't know why. To be fair, you made it through a full NG plus run, you're overqualified. It's also a quality weapon. Oh yes, it's C and everything. Quality means that you are balanced in motivity and technique. So you're getting a boost no matter what. And usually you're double dipping into the boosts.
Ooh, admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Hello, friends. Yeah, you'll become a quality boost about halfway through New Game Plus.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide. Vanini published and financed it.
So Vanini did everything.
For a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it.
To be completely honest, I didn't even know he had a thing.
And the price is a steal.
I usually just talk to the fox
Let me know
first.
if you have any interest.
Meow. Actually, yeah, that is cat. That is a cat. He's cat. Ripped Vanini's Landmark Guide. Warning, this book has been banned. I'll buy it for that. I'll buy that for $1. This book has been banned. A warning band attached bears the herring symbol of Krat. The herring. Reading banned books will result in punishment. I don't care. You are warned, you're reading a forbidden book, you're a bad person. Well, if you're reading it, so this is what you get. Roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. This is lame. I think I just got ripped off. A book on Scientology. It talks about Xenu. It's banned by Scientology.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the
Stalker,
way
huh?
here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did
Who
you
would that
catch
be?
that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You could be more Italian if you tried with a name like
We had
that.
to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
He was visited by 3 ghosts.
That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
So, if I remember the Pinocchio story, Red Fox is supposed to be a bad dude. But she's a lady. Also, I am noticing it's peeking into the yellow just a little bit, and I don't like games being in the yellow. I'm just gonna bump it down a notch. Hello, friend. Let me ask you a question. Every handle has its own moveset. I kind of really like that. Uncle Rupee was here? Yeah, the Uncle Rupee, he changed his name to Vignini, but with a name like Vignini, kind of sounds like Rupee. I wasn't really looking at the Fable arts this thing has. I don't really have an opportunity to do that right now. No, that's the bat. Patience slash and endure. Oh wait, I didn't want to equip it. Oh, patience slash is one of those good ones. You could charge up and attack. And endure lets you withstand attacks. You take like 90% less damage for a little while. Patience slash is good though. Also, there's a reason why I talked to the Riddler. When he teleported that key to me, it opens this door. There's like a secret society of stuff going on here. Be one with the great ones, huh? Is it bug snacks? Question of the day. Does this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed by puppets? Also, there's a free quartz in here and I want it. And a new suit. Oh, right. There's a glasses slot now, too. I forgot to mention that in the update. You can wear glasses now, but they don't show on masks, so you'll never get to see that. Blue Bud's tailcoat. Fancy. It kind of mixes in with my arm. I'm Batman. Should answer the phone like that. Oh, that's a shortcut. Treasure Hunter apparel was added with that too. I think I have that. Treasure Hunter. Yeah, Treasure Hunter hunting apparel. It kind of looks a little bit like the donkey apparel. Yeah, I think I got that for completing the game. So I'll go with the coat instead. Yay, free costumes! It's supposed to be the dogs? Oh, yeah, we'll see him a lot later. We'll see the dog later. I still prefer my bat. I prefer bat over axe. Hi, friends! Hello, friends! These guys hurt. Yep, let go. Let go. Let go. Off. I didn't even know they had a grab attack. Because I never got grabbed until now. Gee, I hope something that... No, the Q is off. Your Q is off. I'm supposed to say, gee, I wish something didn't ambush me. Get parried now. That's a Fable art I just used. The big bonk. It's kind of hoping I would stagger you, like that. This is where the baton handle works really well, because you got the vertical bonk and you won't plink off the walls. Yeah, that was pretty good. They slowed this guy down a little bit. If you get hit by the red overhead swing, he had a habit to just stun lock you to death. By just smashing his shovel down on you constantly. They changed that. Now you have a chance to escape. Especially with the rising dodge. That lever is going to take care of the acid in the pool, so now I can actually fight that thing. Without having to worry about acid all over the place. Oh, yeah, this is it. Actually, I would like to go back and refill my pulse charges. If I can remember how I do that. I had a shortcut around here somewhere. I'm all out of pulse. Also, I have a level up available. When my ergo turns blue, I have enough for at least 1 point. And I might start pumping it into motivity. Let me down. You see, when I was talking about the, sorry we're open being too quiet and silent all the time, this is what I was kind of hoping for. Atmospheric engine noises. Whatever the hell that was. Nice cue. Creaky pipes. Just atmospheric stuff, so it's not just dead silent, because that's not spooky. Wails of the Damned. Don't be silly. Ghosts aren't real, and neither are zombies. Oh, right. I'm so used to that after New Game and New Game Plus. New Game Plus and Plus Plus. I have to go back to Hotel Krat to put levels inside myself. Because Sophia does that for me. Spoiler, later in the game, you don't need to do that anymore. Oh, I think I did this record, too. When you play records in this game, you get humanity as well.
I'll use my power to
I think I might have used that one already. I'm good on capacity for right now. I'll put 2 in motivity. And I think I'm going to work on the... Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't work on the Legion arms yet. We need somebody for that.
I know my way around a weapon.
Maybe I should upgrade my bat. I'm still using a +0 bat. We'll go with 3. It'll just help against the boss. A little bit more damage. But I'm going to be heading to a guy that I think a lot of people would have missed because I missed him. And I had no idea I even missed him. Because he's hidden in a little corner. I have to head back to my shortcut. One thing this game still does that Souls-like games like to do is they don't give you a map. And it's kind of irritating. They don't give you a map. Wait, where's my ladder? This on it? This the ladder? Yeah. You found Jimmy Hoffa? Yes. Yeah, I found Jimmy Hoffa. He was hiding in the Liza P somehow. I'm not quite sure how that worked. Look, buddy. I could roll right through you. Wasn't there like an amulet for that in Elden Ring? Or if you wear it, you could roll through enemies and stagger them? Or am I just talking tall tales out of school? Nice combo. Here he is. It's a little cubby. I walked right past it the first time I played this game. Then I made sure to murder this guy.
Atone for my sins. I must kill more puppets. More.
What'd you say about puppets?
All puppets must die. Every single one. Wait. Those clothes. Leo? You came back?
Who's a Leo?
I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I didn't mean to break my vow. I was just so scared. I'm sorry I ran away. Oh, you're a ghost. Just leave me be.
Ooh, I'm spooky.
It's the weight of guilt. The burden never gets lighter.
I am the donkey ghost. You must pay for your sins.
Must die. Kill the puppets.
So I guess this was Leo's clothing I'm wearing.
That was blood and what's oil?
Humans have a serious flaw. You could back attack them real easy. You could interrupt them real easy. Bonk. Oh, I don't have bonk.
Surviving is a hell of a game.
Oh, I missed that one. He keeps falling for it. He keeps falling for it. I kind of got fail cornered now.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Look, usually blood has a reddish color. Now like a bunk. Why do you keep letting me do that? That's not how you live. I knew he existed from watching other people's playthroughs. I just didn't know where he was. Well, now you know. There he was. And we learned an emote off of him. Which is going to help us lie eventually. It's the Stalker Promise Gesture. Used by those guys in Sweepers. We learned the Stalker Salute off of him. So technically I am a stalker. I mean, the stalkers wear animal masks. The fox called me a stalker. Doctor's Confessions. My name is Clark Shore. They call me Dr. Cure-All. I need to confess my sins. I made an innumerable medicine sales under the guise of being a cure-all. Even though, even I was sure of my experiment. Early on, the cure was really effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. Oh yeah, there's a disease turning people into rocks. How would the great alchemist's records be wrong? I know I stole it. I purposely followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. What went wrong? Dare not record what happened to what the ones who got treatment turned into. It was literally hell. When I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I'm dying, this is my penitence. I have the petrification disease, and I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone. Someone was in it for just the cash, and he's paying for it big time. I think we found all the secret stuff around here. I want to kill that big boss now. This gives us a big shortcut. I'm going to use that ladder right there.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Jiminy, leave the comedy to me. I'm equally as bad. We don't need two of us. Puppet of the future! Because, you know, iron balls equals future. Big big, heavy iron balls. Waving them around. This guy could inflict shock on you. But he's really predictable. He also has a peck ton of HP. I mean, he looks like he came from Nier Automata, so it tracks. But the puppet? Or Jiminy? Or Gemini? Look, you cannot spell his name like that and tell me it's pronounced differently. That's not how English works. I should know. I speak English on occasion, poorly. Bonk. Bonk. Sometimes he double stomps. I don't know why he's not. Then go whine to Disney about it. Is that how it... I thought they spelled it Jim-Emy, like J-I-M-E-N-E-Y in the Disney movie. I should know, I was a kid once. I seen that movie. Okay, I got shock. That's terrible. Why did I let this guy hit me? Nier meets Dark Souls. Near a tomato. Something puppets won't do. They won't be near a tomato. Oh, that was close. Bonk. You missed! That was cool. I was a cool guy just then. That was so cool. They did. Calling him Gemini is how they got around... Oh, okay. I see. I see. I understand now. I get the picture. Booster glaive. It's a technique weapon. Actually, it's a technique handle. You could take the weapon off. I kind of like this thing. It's pretty cool. It looks like a propeller blade. Big sweeping attacks. And that charge. It's got a little rocket booster on it. I hate that this thing is a dex weapon. You would think it would be more motivity than it is. The guide I was reading about a motivity advance actually recommended this weapon. And I'm like, why? It's a D in motivity, and it'll become a strength of C. Oh, wait, it's a... Yeah, it's a D in motivity. At least the big bunk is coming up soon. Ah, yeah, my favorite weapon is actually coming up soon. It's got Storm Slash and Patience Slash on it. So it's got a combo attack or a charged attack.
A little help.
As long as I stay under 80%, I'm good on weight. Also, I hear somebody that's very Italian. I wonder if that's the Italian man I'm looking for, with the very Italian name.
Accidenti. I have to stop them.
Are you Vincenzo Pizza Pasta? Hello.
Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people?
Donkeys?
Hold on.
Aggressively Italian man. He is aggressively Italian.
Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend.
He's got a nice face there, buddy.
Working for me, but well, they bolted and left me to my fate.
His shadows are doing weird things on his face.
My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back.
You found Mario?
Please, keep an eye out for my...
I found the father of Mario. Mario.
A personal favor and owe you in kind.
His mother didn't want to take the last name of Mario, so she added her maiden name of Mario. So it's a Mario hyphen Mario. I know what you're thinking. But you don't understand Italian. There's a little nuance in the pronunciation that makes it an entirely different family name. Okay. To be completely honest, I don't remember how I get up there. I don't remember how I get up there. There's stuff up there. Also, there's Shovel Man. Nice shot, buddy. I love getting those parries off. I love the sound. I love the animation. That right there. And when it makes the white come up. When it makes the white come up. Now. This piece of armor is pretty helpful for the next boss because he does fire damage. This is a lightning converter. This is a fire converter. This gives me some fire defense against a fire boss. And other things that might throw fire at me. You need to find the entrance to the back rooms to get up there. They're combining memes now. I saw Skibbity Toilet back rooms. And I'm just like, why? Why do you do this? Don't do this. The Skibbity... You can't have the Skibbity Toilets invade the back rooms. They won't be able to exist back there. It is not their environment. They have not adapted to the back rooms. You need to let the Skibbities be where they are. They can't be an intrusive species. Oh, hey, I have some more upgrades to do. No one wants to talk to me at Hotel Krat. He's just going to hang out there for a little bit. I want to pick up some more... Yeah, maybe I'll pick up a Motivity and an Advance. I want to have more Motivity than I have Advance, but I at least have some Advance. Yeah, touch me, mommy. I think I could get another level up out of that. Oh, I could get plenty of levels up out of this. All this garbage I picked up. And some of it drops off of enemies, too.
I'll use my power.
If I could get that up to 20 by the next boss, that'll be a pretty darn good place to have Motivity. But we are at the boss of this area. All things considered, not a very long area. It's just a big maze. Which is like most Souls-like areas, especially Bloodborne's. That first city and the forests, huge mazes. I think what's up there is really just like more of those ergo crystals. Sir. Sirs, both of you. Why do you gotta throw things? Now I'm all hot and bothered. Thanks a lot. Gee, I wonder what that thing is for. Oh well. Knock knock. Oh, you know what? We missed a letter somewhere that talks about this guy. This is a manufacturing puppet that went rogue. I don't even remember where that letter is. He's got a cute little face, though. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I was expecting to block that. It's Fuoko. And they changed him that only his red attacks could break pipes. That's kind of what you did right there. I need to get my timing down for this guy again. Like that. And that. And let's that. I gotta get used to red attacks again. Because in New Game Plus 2 Plus, you're able to guard those just like any other attack. Ooh, you're ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Back up one, and charge. Extra lightning for you. Up, dodge late. Where are you going? Oh, that's why he's going. Stay behind a pillar. Don't let them destroy them all, or you're going to get fire damage in a big way. Can you, like, stop running around? Ooh, nice combo, sir. I have one of those, too. Projectiles are broken in this game. Do not be at low health around me when I have projectiles in my pocket. I will Moon Knight your ass. Look, the bosses in Soulsborne games don't play fair. I'm not going to play fair either. The heck with that guy. He thinks he's so cool. This is fire. You said Moon Knight. No, I didn't. Check your ears. I did not say Moon Knight. I moan with all the damage I do with projectiles. Another reason why I'm going advanced a little bit. I'll just throw batteries at you until you die. So, mark it, I am a true gamer. I killed Fuoko in one shot. One try. He died like a wuss. A big sissy baby. And I did it legitimately. By the way, Thermite is another throwable. It does fire damage instead. What were you trying to accomplish, sir? Wait, where did this other guy come from? Doesn't matter, he's dead now. But I didn't expect him there. So that was Vignini Works. We did it. We're getting out of Vignini Works. I still have a little chuckle about that name. Lorenzini Vignini. Why? You know what? I don't need this. I don't need the last resort. I'm going to put some throwing weapons on there. Right and down. If I hold A, I have a whole other bag I could go through. There's something up here that people swear by when it comes to motivity builds. And I would kind of like to play around with it for a little bit. Backstabber. It's this. Big pipe wrench head and handle. With their powers combined, big pipe. Great damage reduction when guarding. Beam motivity. The only thing it doesn't have? Lightning damage. But it's a big pipe. Big pipe. Combine it with a small handle, you get small pipe. You get a very fast pipe with great guard. Because its moveset isn't all that great. I mean, it's vertical, so there's that. The thing I love is that you hold dodge to sprint for less than half a second and just get the sprint attacks off. It's a lot easier to pull off than Dark Souls. I'll have to try that on this guy. Come on out here into the open, and don't do the red attack. Yeah, it is quite easy to pull off a sprint attack. Pipe! Pipe! Get piped! Also, it has that patience slash that people talk about. Now, that dodge I just did, you won't be able to do that unless you have Link dodge. Oh, you're not... You gotta get stunned first, okay. Now the big pipe needs a crack. How about this? This is cracked. I could use that. Amulets. Life off. Oh yeah, I'm using the Puppet Destroyer's amulet, so I'm doing extra damage on puppets too. Carriers. Increases weight limit. It's like we're playing Monster Hunter again. But, me being reckless and going for big moves constantly. Because that's usually how I play Monster Hunter. But where's my pizza cutter? And where's my rope thingy that lets me fly around and just pizza cut the enemy constantly? That's what I need. Let's try assembling a handle onto the pipe. Because it is a bee in motivity, and I am building motivity. It would work as a nice sidearm. I just need to put a better handle on it. So, pipe. I'm going to keep the head. I'm going to change the handle to... Meta used to be Krat Police Baton. Or Puppet Saber. And Booster Glaive would make it not motivity. So, yeah. I keep on messing that up. There we go. Now we have Little Wrench. We have Little Wrench.
These bodies... Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
There's not much left of Moonlight Town. So I have like a tiny wrench thing that could block for 73% of damage if I just guard with it. It's pretty darn good. And it's got a nice quick attack, and it runs off my motivity. The problem is it doesn't do lightning damage. But it does do 156 plus 46 physical. I think that plus 46 really isn't adding damage. I think it's just, that's what I get from my motivity. This thing's fast. That's why people loved it. This is why people loved putting big things on little handles. It looks ridiculous, but it's effective. And they really didn't nerf this. They only buffed the alternative. Which, honestly, is what I think you should do when you're balancing a game. Buff the underperforming thing, not the overperforming thing. If you're still having balancing problems, then buff the thing you're hitting the stuff with. That's when you boost the HP. Downside is it doesn't have great range. But why would you need it? Get on up in there and mix it up. I don't even have this thing upgraded yet. There's something up here, isn't there? Oh, wait, I think I grabbed that. And that bridge, every time I have to go across this area, I need to fall off that bridge again. I don't know if there's another way through this area. I've never found one. I just keep falling off the bridge. Nice ambush. Nice ambush. That worked for a couple seconds. We have an important choice coming up. Do we want somebody to die or not? Dying gives me humanity points. I mean, not dying gives me humanity points. It's a trap. Yeah, I didn't see that guy there. I didn't see that guy there. Stop. Curse trap. Everything is cursed. Curse of puppet. The only throwable I haven't found to be broken was those little saw blade wheels, but they're basically like pebbles anyway. I got a workshop anti-poison, or anti-acid. Yeah. Acid is decay damage. It hurts you a little bit, but it also hurts your weapon that you're holding. The durability goes down gradually. You don't want to get acided. You don't want any status effect in a Souls-like, to be completely honest. But you don't want to get acided, especially. Acid will make you dead. I had my fun with pipe. I'll use it when I need to guard, until I get a better weapon, which is going to be coming up soon, actually. Hello, friend. She's got, what is that, Bull Mastiff? What kind of dog is that?
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you?
Am Donkey.
Are you a stalker?
Duh. So, if you don't have the stalker's greeting from the crazy guy, the survivor dude, all you have a choice is to tell the truth. I'm gonna lie.
I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed.
Nah, some of us lived.
I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
Well, you know, donkeys are stubborn. If you tell her the truth and do nothing, you have to fight her. She's got some decay damage that she does. But why murder everybody? Now sneak attack. I don't think she's eligible for a sneak attack. I think there is a place you can meet her later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krat. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide.
Gemini's got that influencer
Look
voice.
annoyed. That's what I do. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
Well, I was going to say you have an influencer voice. So yeah, that would be annoying, wouldn't it? Pinnochionkey is giving a -2 with his eyes. Yeah, he never speaks in the game. That's kind of weird. Why can't he speak? All the other puppets can talk. They talk in crazy robot psycho language, but they could talk. I'm gonna grab some levels first.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this. Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception.
I deny your reality and substitute my own. He's got Bumblebeeism. I have ideas about that, but it's heavy spoilers for anyone watching the stream and hasn't seen the rest. There's lots of theories. But I got 2 quartz, which means another ability for me. I wonder what I'm going to get. Because I got Link Dodge and I got extra Fable. I could get myself more Pulse Charges. I could get myself another Amulet slot, even though I don't really have any Amulets to use just yet. Retain Guard Regain does not go into your guarding. It's just that if you get hit without guarding, you could still keep some of the pale reds thing. Yeah. Kinda want to go with the amulets. Or, this, actually. I kinda want to go with this. And we have another tier to pick from. Weapon attack when durability, it's not going to be like that for long. Weapon attack when discharged, when I'm out of healing, I'll do more damage. Perfect guard destruction. Perfect. I can break weapons easier. Pulse cell recovery, that sounds like a no-brainer. This is also a no-brainer. I'm picking this up first. Reduces stamina consumption from dash. So now when I run, it won't drain my stamina as much. Of course, that doesn't matter here. Amulet slot is future-proofing. Yeah. But I don't always have to need the puppet tap, but the puppet thing,
Glad to see
too.
you made it back in one piece, my friend.
Hello, Mr. Italy.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. Ah, But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend.
And he has a lot of Eenies in his name.
If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Krat's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth.
This guy loves himself.
While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you.
And
It's
it
a
might help
grinder
for
stone
what's
that keeps
ahead.
granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
It's going to be a big help, actually. I can't put it on the bat. Special grindstone. You can now put elements and other things on your grindstone and use them.
Then my eyes... I just design... You are...
I'm doing that.
Then, my friend, you shall have it.
I like to skip his
Just needs a few
dialogue.
mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity.
It just keeps on... More and more words keep spawning.
To improve and repair, since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are... Legion.
He looks like he has a circus tent on the side.
Too much? It was too much.
Come to Venigni Circus! You got the dancing pizza! Oi!
I always welcome friends.
Okay, we can switch to grindstone. Fire grindstone. Adds the fire element for a little while. Also his butler.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venigni. I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
I get it, you love him. So we could buy some cranks off of him. Balance crank is basically a reset. But electric grindstone and armor. This is anti-slash. This is anti-pierce. This is anti-strike. And I have a feeling we'll be running across a lot of striking soon. So I'm going to take the strike. Otherwise, we just got the plain old liner. But it uncovers this thing, too. Venigni Craft Machine. We can make new Legion arms. That's a flamethrower. That is a terrible arm that no one uses ever. Because it's really stupid and dumb, and it smells funny, and it's bad. This is the acid arm. This is like a little mini shield. And this is the Mega Buster. I like the Mega Buster. But I think this will help us out. Because what other ones would I want, really? Also, we just got this off of the boss, so why not? And then there's upgrades for it. Like a bigger flamethrower. Stronger flamethrower. And a flame explosion. But look how long it takes to get to the explosion part. But I kind of want to work on puppet string now. Because you get the pull. But then you could track the enemy with the pull. And you could dodge. But this is the important one. That. I love that. It does big damage and it could stagger. So I kind of want to save up for that. And I'm just going to use the flamethrower for right now. Look at it. It looks so cool. It's got a bird on it and everything. Speaking of fire damage... one thing I could do is I could put the fire head on. The fire handle, or the fire blade, on this handle. And I'll have myself a fire bat. Totally not metagaming what's coming up next.
I know my way around a weapon.
You could even upgrade it a little bit. We're going to be swimming in hidden stones anyway. I'll upgrade the wrench too. There's lots of opportunities to level up weapons. Just a little bit. But I got a fire bat. Nobody else needs my attention here. So, I'm going to go back on the road. If I could beat the next area's boss by the time I turn it in for tonight, that would be great. Because I'll have one of my favorite weapons in the game. And it's a special boss weapon. Games usually don't do justice to flamethrowers. It should be a thing that goes around corners and far. Yeah, this one doesn't really have much of a reach, but it does have fire damage. Cake just showed up. Well, also zombies. Guess what zombies are weak to?
Those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
They're weak to fire. Guess what I just changed my bat into? Fire. Carcasses are weak to fire. That means their bodily fluid is too. It even tells you in the game, right after you fight your first zombie. Zombies are weak to fire. And that fire damage does lingering damage. Yingling damage. When you drink too much. Zombies are weak to fire. Puppets are weak to electric. And humans are weak to acid. But I don't really have an acid weapon. I never use these things either. I just use my grinder. Why have an extra consumable running around when I can just load up on throwables? Also, we get a new fatal attack, stabbing. The downside is I don't think this weapon has a lot of... Yeah. It has 45% damage reduction while guarding. That's the downside of using a dagger blade. Because I think the electric one has like 55%? Roughly? But they just changed it that if you're using a lighter blade, you get more guard regain. So, it kind of balances itself out, I think. That was one of the big things why people weren't using small blades, is because they don't guard very well in a game where you're going to be guarding a lot. So you would have to dodge more, because guarding is going to do you no good, unless you could perfect parry all the time.
What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
Oh, you just noticed that.
I don't know what's going on. Keep those eyes of yours open.
You just noticed their bodies might be a little strange. Nah, the humans totally have things poking out of their head. It's just you, Jiminy. It's just you. The Woman's Prayer. Withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you envelop Saint Frangelico with Angel's Wing, please save us. Or at least spare my child, Charlotte. There's a thing you can do with this, but I don't have the emote with me, do I? I have to earn it. Yeah. There's other things you could do with emotes as well, but using a certain emote in front of that statue will get you a little something. Otherwise, you just get like a certain reaction from certain characters if you do certain things around them. Are you a zombie? You want to be on fire? Mr. Willy Wonka?
Ah, mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind.
Organization of what?
My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist.
I see.
I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit.
Why do you look like
I was
Uncle
able to
Fester?
use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure.
Oh.
Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Sorry, I exposition when I'm nervous. The King's Knight found a shining tree on a rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and this fruit is a blessing. For many people have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague. So it's a cure for the petrification disease? Find the gold coin fruit? Miracles always have a price. The price is me having it. A break cartridge. I don't recall a lot of enemies that inflict break. But break reduces your healing. You can't heal as well if you're under break. And I don't think any of these zombies are going to be inflicting shock anytime soon, so I'll just use that instead. I've only found like a few enemies and things that actually do break, like bear traps, or things that have chainsaws attached to them. Those things usually do break on you. Hey, I found a fire abrasive. I could put that on my weapon, but it's already on fire. I can almost make that out. It's something that says about a king. It's like I'm slowly understanding puppet language. That's a big castle. Cathedral. Zombies! And puppets. Puppets are resistant to fire. I sure hope everybody's not trying to fight me now. Because that is a folly. Also, we got new zombie. He's right there. Hi, friend. You know, I'm going to turn up the heat on this one. Ooh, I blocked a red. Nice. Stop it. Quit it. This guy hurts. Oh, he's got decay. It has to build up first, though. Yep, I guess the kid gloves are off now. I got some enemies that could actually do damage to me. It saw what I did to Fuoko. through things with cheese. I should be switching over to my fire throwable just in case I need it. Even though I only got like a couple of those. Welcome to the cathedral. I think this is area 4? 4 or 5. Out of like 12 or 13. It's 4. Huh? That guy wants something from me again. His head is next to it. Which means he wants to have a conversation. I need to go visit Sophia again and get more level ups. Shockingly linear for a Souls-like. It's actually a bit refreshing. I thought that's how Bloodborne was too. It was kind of linear. You go from area to area. And most of them could be like big mazes. I see a lot of Bloodborne-isms in this game. I mean, there is parries with the gun, but that's a lot less forgiving than the parries you get in this game. Okay, what'd you want? Your face is telling me something.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison.
Don't OD, kids.
The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
I'm sure I'll find it by sheer coincidence. But he's got the cube. Cube is useless. I never use cube. Even if it's Defender of the Polyverse.
You can find me there if you need me.
Okay, I heard that from here. Cube has temporary things that you could activate, like health regeneration and faster stamina regeneration, more damage, but it's ridiculously short. It uses wish stones, which are consumable and you have to buy more. Eventually, though, you could get wish stones that boost your Spectre. Those little guys that you could summon for most major bosses. And that's really the only use it has. It's a really dumb mechanic. It's just another consumable to keep track of, when you already have so many that are a lot better. So, I don't know, maybe 1.4, they'll do something with the wish stone that makes it more useful. But for right now, it's kinda garbage. It's kinda garbage. Do I have any more of those? Oh yeah, I have more of those things to consume. Might be wondering why I'm not consuming the boss ergos.
I'll use my power to help you.
There's a thing about that that'll be coming up soon. So, I'm good on body weight yet. I'm almost at 20 motivity. Anything new in the shop?
Welcome to Hotel.
No, not really. Just Fable charges, Legion charges, and Pebbles. There are some things I could pick up in the cathedral. There's a side quest in there that I could pick up. There's the thing I was talking about with the boss ergos. I'm trying to remember if there's any cool weapons in here to try. Hi! We got a Cthulhu in the church! It's a Cthulhu in the church! They're filming hentai in the church. I saw a tentacle. Man, free experience is just all over the place. It's like they didn't want you to really farm, even though I've gotten through the game just fine without farming. I'm gonna farm for the fun of it. For the sheer damage and chaos I could cause if I farm. Come on over here. You can interrupt these guys super easy when they're running. You missed. So again, poison swamp. Poison room. I'm still noticing the game's getting quite loud when I'm fighting. Should have noticed that sooner. But it's only when I'm fighting. So let's try lower sound effects. You know what I really hate in Soulsborne games? Narrow passageways. Over pits. I hate them. But this game seems to love narrow passageways over pits. I think I'm going to lower that volume just another notch. It just gets loud when I stab. When I hit enemies with my weapon, it gets loud. And that might drown me out. Hey, remember what I said about over pits? That shouldn't have happened. I feel like that shouldn't have happened, but it happened anyway. And I would like to have an explanation by physics onto how that happened. Because there should have been a platform underneath me. I still like exploration XP, but that might get annoying on multiple characters. Spreading XP pills all over the place is nice. And once you get the New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, those XP pills, they get bigger. Fortunately, I only dropped like 4,000. And in this game, you don't lose all of your souls or runes or ergo in this case when you die. You just lose a hefty chunk of it, like 75% or so. Okay, I think volume is at a tolerable level now. Stop that. Stop that, it's annoying. Now I gotta go find my stuff again. It's usually where you fall and die. There it is. Let's try that again. Oh, I slid off of this thing. That's how that happened. I was too far left. Shooter, don't shoot. Hey, shooter, what are you thinking? Can I make that jump? Barely. Hi. Don't mind me just dropping in. Oh wait, I ran the wrong direction. I ran in the wrong direction. I think I'm wearing anti-decay stuff. I see what's kind of peaking in the audio now, and it's the zombie yells. The zombie screeches. Zombies are loud. Oh, by the way, Jiminy's a flashlight. He's an influencer and a flashlight. Stop shooting at me. I expected to have more reach on that than I did. You're going to see me bounce my weapon off of things a lot. Because I tend to get overzealous. Do I really need to go out on a limb to grab this? It's just a star fragment. I'm going to try and not use star fragments. They summon specters. It's basically the summoning mechanic of this game. I can summon a dude to help me with bosses. I think the only time I really want to use specters is when I fight a certain boss in an area after this one. Because that boss is cheap, and I don't like it. I'm gonna have to make a mad dash, aren't I? Go for broke! Souls-likes love their ambushes, don't they? They love those ambushes. If we go up from here, we could find another one of those riddle rooms, but I don't have the key for it. So I'm not going to risk it just to show you where the riddle room is, until we're ready to go there. There's supposed to be another statue that you could pray to in here. I mean, use an emote to in here. I haven't found it. She's throwing stuff, but she's also not throwing stuff. That means I got another one of those pulse charges. That noise. That piercing noise you heard. Need to find Batman? Are you obsessed with Batman? I'm looking for the Riddler. The Batman doesn't help. The Batman's actually would be a rival of mine, wouldn't he? Because he solves riddlers. That takes care of the poison forever. Thank goodness. I gotta go this way. There's a mini-boss in there. I would like a shortcut. I'll attempt a mini-boss with like half health, but I think I'm gonna be getting killed. AC would just fight Batman on principle. What with Bats being his nemesis? Yeah, why couldn't he be called him? Birdman is excellent. Oh, you know what? I could probably do something cheap. There's that guy down there. That guy's down there. Hi. Hi, friend. Hold on, I got some more of those. Hold on a second. Okay. Thanks. Random bullshit, go! I love being cheap. I love being cheap. Especially if I don't want to die to something. We'll see that enemy later. He turns into a basic mook eventually. So, yeah, you'll see him then. Alternate universe Batman is Owlman, even though he's evil. Unpoison your cellar. Just tip over to Fire Brazier. I hear somebody. Okay. Heal me. I got the fire on. Even though I can't put fire on this weapon, you can't put elemental grindstones on elemental weapons. But I can put it on the pipe.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
You don't look so great.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left.
It's like there's an apocalypse going on or
Dead.
something.
From the petrification disease, or from the monsters, I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
What do you mean you can't die? Are you immortal? Is that why you look like a zombie? But you're not trying to eat me? Or whatever the hell these other zombies are trying to do? So, where do I go from here? I ask myself. Ooh, good. More throwing things. I love those. I love when I throw things. Throwing things is my favorite. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I want to backtrack a little bit. I got that side quest. We could get another side quest. I think I'll be able to reach and kill the final boss before I'm willing to turn it in. Oh, not the final boss. That's another like 5 hours from now, maybe. The final boss of this area. The boss of this area. But remember when I killed all that poison in the cellar? It opened up a thing. It doesn't really show you it, which is kind of a foul move. Bad move on its part. It doesn't show you actually open something, but you open something right here. Like, how are you supposed to know this is here if it doesn't show you that you've done something? Well, Milana learned that lesson. So all of this was poison? Or how did that work? Is the door keeping it away? The logistics of this place is wacky. But we get a cryptic vessel. And the game tells you, Vignini could decode cryptic vessels. That'll lead us to another quartz, too. If we could decode this thing. Why am I doing this for? There's a solution to this problem. Moonphase pocket watch. You get a little bit of a fast travel teleport. Sound of unlocking stuff in La Milana. We don't have a conch shell, that's why we can't hear it. Okay, I'm sure Vignini would want to talk to us. I also have a Krat supply box that I didn't mention. That's for Paul and Dina. That could get us some more stuff in the shop. I could always drop them off later. Once I have them in my possession, they're not missable anymore. Kinda want the healing stuff on my heal tab now. Because the next area has a bunch of decay in it. And arrows. There's a panel trap on the floor somewhere. I'm not even quite sure where... Oh, there it is. Arrow traps. And zombies. And acid things on the ceiling that try to drop on you. I'm running past this place, because I can! Okay, that shouldn't have hit me. That shouldn't have hit me. Like, I think this altar, you're supposed to be able to do something, but I've tried everything, and I didn't get something to trigger. Ah, you followed me. That was a mistake. Don't make that mistake again. I'll come back and deal with this later. All of this stuff here. Boy, that's a lot of stuff there. You don't have to fight everything in a Souls-like. I mean, what are you going to get out of it? Ergo. I got plenty. I could always get some on the off-screen.
Damn it.
Man, I'm an old donkey. I'm turning gray.
I need to grab my share and leave.
Hello, friend. Remember my what I said about my favorite weapon? This guy has it.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here.
Another doggo.
Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am?
No.
Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search.
Off-screen caused a visceral reaction in me after the farming and Bloodstain. I mean Bloodborne. I mean Bloodstain.
Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Someplace civilized, huh? That would totally be... Vanini Works.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all.
Oh, yeah, I solved that problem.
But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching.
Do these guys have like an awesome fursuit dealer, or did he actually gut out a dog's head?
A thank you gift. Take it.
Okay, thanks for the fire. So I lied to him. I don't know. The vibes are off with this guy. I mean, he's got a lot more weapons than me.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
I'm worthy of a lot of things. Praise, adulation, respect from my peers. So this is where you could spend boss ergo. It's like the finger lady. It's like the finger lady, where you bring the boss things and you get boss weapons. Rain says, I bet on the fursuit dealer, looking at Fox and Cat's masks. And this guy. So, I want this. Increases weapon damage in proportion to Fable slots. That's why I bought a Fable slot. I like this. This is a nice amulet. Perfect Guard temporarily increases your damage in the next weapon attack. But, I also like this. It's a great sword. It's got 140 plus 56 to start off with. It's B motivity. It's got really good damage reduction while guarding. And it has some cool features. I like the Holy Sword of the Ark. You know what? I got fire. It makes me heavy. It's a heavy weapon. It's kind of slow. It does some good stagger damage, but if you hold guard and Y, it is now a spear. With a whole different moveset. and has extra reach, and it's faster. And it's got that patient slash ability on it. The patient smash. But when you turn it into spear mode, you'll get a combo attack instead. I like this thing. This thing helped me through New Game. The first New Game. When my advanced build wasn't up to snuff. Because of the lack of interesting elemental blades that I had. I got the better ones when I went through New Game Plus and Plus Plus. But this thing really helped me out. And what I do, I go right into a red. I take so little damage because it's a 70%. And it's got great stagger. I like the Holy Sword. Also, you can do this. Level 2 bonk. As long as I have Fable, I could do that. And it's getting boosted by the Fable thing. So you have slow bonk, you have fast bonk, and you have technically 3 Fable arts instead of just 2. And pretty darn good damage. The downside is that it's a boss weapon, and no boss weapons do elemental damage. And also it needs special upgrade things. I think we saw a few of them. I think they're called Fabled Moonstone or something like that. Dark Moon Moonstones. These are the ones that upgrade boss weapons. They're rarer. There's some other cool boss weapons in the game, but I like this one. It fits my playstyle pretty well. But there's some other ones. There's one that could turn into a whip. There's one that turns into a pizza cutter. And this is going to lead to the boss, right here. The boss wasn't too far away. So I'm going to try this weapon unupgraded on the boss. But first, I need to find that thing that lady wanted. Because she goes away after he dies. This next boss. So I gotta complete that first if I want to get the thing she has. I think it's up here. Two slashes. There it is. And some better body armor. It's not really body armor, it's a body part. Extra 4% defense. I think the best defense you can have is like 60% all over, all encompassing. I'll just let people read that. I'm not going to read all of this out loud. You can just pause the VOD. But something is going bad with the Archbishop. Something terrible is happening to him. I sure hope he ain't turning into some kind of boss of the area. That would be terrible. I would have to kill him then. I'd have to hit him with my big sword I just got. I would have to hit him with my flamethrower I haven't used yet. Gee, I wonder where I could activate a thing. I wonder if somebody smeared paint all over the thing. Wow, he rips the door of the safe right off. P is not known for his subtlety now. If you remember the demo, you just like punched that door in. Just executed that door. Oh right, the Holy Seal, she's in this room. I want to upgrade a little bit more. Give myself some more motivity.
Thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit.
You like my new sword?
It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember
Get a good
this
look at it.
forever, Stalker.
Alright, thank you. That's not the thing that I wanted from her, but that allows me to get a thing from her later. Which is more important. Engravings give you no tactical advantage. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I think those are bonk the enemy extra hard runes. You know what? I should buy an upgrade for this thing. Where did so? Oh, okay. Hi. You know what? Expand the shop.
Welcome to.
Here you go.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat.
I was in the church.
I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. Welcome to hotel.
Well, I got some free XP from that. He has extra dark moons, another quartz, and this apple. And hidden moonstones, you can just buy as many of those as you want. That apple is important. Okay, yes, I know I have a cryptic vessel. I could deal with that later with Vinny.
I know my way around a weapon.
Do you know how to upgrade this? Once. I can upgrade it again if I buy those moonstones off of Polendina. I'm also going to alter the handle of this weapon for even more motivity. An A in motivity. Okay, spend... I didn't buy anything from the Puppet Master weapon list because I don't like the sword, and the amulet is kinda useless. It lets you dodge even though you don't have stamina, which could be helpful. You know what? I think I should take the pipe off. That's one thing that's weighing me down now. Yeah, I'm at 55% instead of 72 now. Good.
I know my way around a weapon.
What were we doing here? Oh, right, upgrading. Boss weapons go up to +5. Regular weapons go up to +10 on the blade. And do I have quartzes? Yes! I'm unlocking another ability before I fight this next boss. Hi, Dad. I'm going in the upgrade chair. So, I'll grab another amulet slot. Because I feel like I'm good on pulse cells. What did I say was good over here? Oh, pulse cell recovery, yes. And I'm going to take increases ergo upon eliminating an enemy. So this boss will give me more ergo when I kill it. And level 3 is now unlocked. I was going to poke you about those. The quartzes? I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Watch this boss, like, completely insult me now that I said that. Watch it just be the cheapest boss on the planet. This boss did have problems with hitboxes back in the day, but they fixed those. He's a bit more fair now. That's right, bosses. You're in a Souls-like game and you got nerfed. How does that make you feel? Okay, I'm gonna take the Fire Blitzstone. The Fire Abrasives. He's also a nightmare for camera lock-on in Phase 2. It's not that bad. I haven't really had a problem with the camera, except for one particular thing, but you can kind of cheese them when it comes to that. I have a flamethrower and a big sword, and I know how to use both of them. Well, no, I don't really know how to use the flamethrower very well. but still. Is this the guy from Hellboy? Nice jacket. I love how Pete punched open one door at the start of the game, and now he huffs and puffs trying to push open wood. Yeah. Oh, it's just a donkey. Never mind. That mask he's wearing could go for quite a few pesetas in Resident Evil. Yeah, that one. I'll buy it at a high price. Oh, hi. Boy, you got ugly. Oh, he did the frog thing, cleaning off your eyeballs. So this is what happened to the Archbishop. I wanted to guard that. Know why? I don't have it in spear mode. Spear mode is my favorite. Until I'm ready for the big buck. Also, he does a little bit of decay damage, too. And slash, and double slash. Oh, yeah! Yeah, if they're staggered, the game doesn't let you get the fatal if you do too much damage at once. Poke. If you do an uncharged heavy, you poke the target. I love this weapon. I just did that because I can. Phase 1. The Archbishop wasn't caught with the altar boy. Well, you just committed Sudoku on yourself. Or maybe that's the Archbishop, and the altar boy was that other thing we just killed. That looks like something from Pan's Labyrinth. I told you there's some weird creatures in this game. So yeah, phase 2. Oh hey, you speak English. Also, you want to hear Star Wars music? Because we got Star Wars music. Yeah, actually do that. Because then it changes target to this guy. I now have fire element on my weapon. It sounds just like Star Wars. It's like Battle of the Fates or whatever it's called. When Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting. No, I don't want Bible guy. I don't want Bible guy. Come back here. I don't want him. He's stupid. I think I can see what you mean by the camera being weird. Bring me back the big guy. Okay, first death to a boss. I'm used to fighting him with a lot more charges than I have. Get chip damage, nerd. That's basically what happened. So he's a lot easier if you could keep his bottom face facing you, because the top one messes with your camera, and he's harder to hit, especially with a weapon like mine. What do you call that? I am so glad that first attack missed. There we go. You know what? Add a little bit of fire. Just cook them a little bit. A little bit more fire. There we go. There we go, no charges used in the first phase. It irks me that the weapon alternate form still costs a bar. Especially if the switch is temporary. No, that's permanent until I switch it back. And when I switch it back, it increases the damage of my next attack. I have complete control of what this weapon looks like. Disney is gonna sue. Our George Lucas. Our John Williams. See, I don't like this guy. I don't like when he's here. Can he go away? This is a bit a Duel of Fates. I say he's a lot more Duel of Fates than I thought. It's hard to predict his attacks. Yes, thank you. Give me that face. I like that face. Yeah, that's right. Get that burn. Feel that burn. Love that burn. Little bit of Mario Wonderflower in there. Oh, hey, just stay to his side. You can even hear it. Dun, 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 dun. You hear it in the music. And... Hey, get back here. Get back here. Dead. Don't make me throw things at you. And thus he was DCMC'd by Disney. And everyone associated with him was sucked into the courtroom. It's like we finished an act or something. What's going on? We need more Mako to shoot at Sephiroth.
And now, the stage is set.
Did we help the bad guy? Oh well, I got a cool sword. Eliminated.
want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Poor guy. I'm glad he's dead. So that was like the first quarter. Oh, there's a thing for me over in the library now. Now that he's dead. She's gone. But she left us her confession and a record. You're welcome, lady. He's a human that makes mistakes, but even saints succumb to wealth and power. Well, now he's a martyred saint, and we have to pray. So I could show you that thing that I was talking about. That statue over in Path of Misery. Oh, actually, I think the chapel. I think the chapel would have been closer. Because now I have to run through a whole bunch of zombies. Carcasses. They're called carcasses, but they're basically zombies. They also glow blue. I wonder what that's about. I haven't found a good catalog for all the places you could use emotes and have something tangible happen. But this is the one I do know of. We're gonna head to that altar all the way down there. We have the emote for it. I wish somebody would catalog all that, but that just makes your humanity rise quicker, and there's already plenty of ways to boost your humanity through records and lying. This thing here. This altar. It asks you to pray. We got the pray emote now. It's there here. And you get some humanity for that. I think that's a pretty cool way to interact with the environment. I just wish there was more obvious places to do that. Because the only other one I know of is when the old lady gives you those clothes that I was wearing before. You could do show-off clothes in front of her and she gives you a little ergo fragment. And if you go over here to Vignini, I think I have... Oh wait, you know what? I don't have that emote yet. Now, that emote's in the next area I'd be going to. I do have a record. If I let that play through, I'll get a little bit of humanity out of that. And the music isn't too bad.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Why is your mouth not moving?
I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Mostly because it's all remixes from the DJ Max series. I don't know who DJ Max is, but that's cool, I guess. You know what? Tell us about your power.
I am able to wield ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear ergo. I inherited the power from my mother.
Who could hear I am?
It, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets.
It's a rhythm game series published by NeoWise. Okay, yeah, I can see why they would have that then.
Save Krat.
I'm the only puppet for the job. Me and my big bonky sword. Okay. I'll do this next time. I'll give him the cryptic vessel thing. I'm not really going to need the flamethrower going forward, but I lack a better option right now. But I am going to level up the puppet string. Because I need 2 for level 2, and I need 3 for the ultimate. So I need 5 more of those. Fulminus just doesn't do it for me. It just slows me down way too much. And I don't feel like the payoff is worth it.
Welcome to Hotel.
Just checking my other options here. Like, do you have anything new to say?
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Oh, she has some information.
I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself.
Neowise really hasn't had his faces figured out yet. Or shadows. Look at that. Shadow? No shadow. Shadow? No shadow.
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me.
Oh, sorry, I was just getting some humanity.
You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Hollandina.
Alright. That's it for this stream. This is a darn good song. This is the end of the stream for Lies of P. We'll have more of this next Wednesday. Thursday, once I get my code, Knuckle Sandwich. And like I mentioned before, I want to do a Black Friday thing with some Knuckle Sandwich and some WrestleQuest. It'll be free for view. It's not pay-per-view, it's free per view. You know what? One last thing. I'll level up.
You're full of surprise. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster. Krat was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back. Even just for one day.
Well, I'm here for level ups, but thanks for that. You know what? More capacity. It's starting to catch up on me. You know what? Since I'm not going to be really using anything from this ergo, I'm going to pop it.
I'll use my power to help you.
The sword isn't all that great. It has like an energy blade thing, but it's not all that useful. So I'm almost soft cap at this. Like 35 is the soft cap. 30, 35. Capacity doesn't have one. Vitality, if I need it, you can go up to 40 and then 60. And Vigor is like 30. So you can really max yourself out in like 1 or 2 playthroughs. But that's it for Lies of P. I told you my plans for the next week. Thanks everybody for showing up. Even though it's a Friday, and you should have did something better with your time than watching me play Lies of P. Calling you out. No, seriously though. Thanks for showing up. We shall pound some more puppets and make more honest cadavers out of the carcasses. Good night, folks.
Just want you to step with me, dance